What's up, guys? We're back. Today, this is how to sing like Bon Jovi. But how can you sing like Bon Jovi if you can't do a standing back tuck? Right, Jacob?
Right.
So he just told me he could do a standing backflip. I don't believe him, so I'm going to let him prove himself right now for you guys. Standing back tuck.
Okay.
And then we're going to teach you how to sing like Bon Jovi. Sing some high C's. Okay, come on, Jacob.
Am I gonna be in frame if I do it like right?
Yeah. No, you're
This
good.
is good?
Let me see. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, if I die, we did it for the vibe.
It's like Rocky, man. If he dies, he dies.
He dies. Okay, here we go.
Dude, I'm not even impressed. You're gonna be my hero if you can do this.
I'm about to be somebody's hero.
Wow! He did it. He's legitimate.
He's alive.
He's a real vocal coach, guys. All right, now let's sing some Bon Jovi.
Okay.
For tonight I'll sleep on a bed of nails.
Okay, let's talk about
Yeah,
it.
that's
So
kind
the-
of a C.
There's the two most
right.
important things in all of singing technique. The things that we want to look at first when we're looking at a song is, we want a song to be to sound good, but we also want it to be healthy. But from that healthy technical side, the two most important things, one is chord closure. If you're getting great chord closure, there's not like a lot of air escape. It doesn't sound like there's something blocking like mucus or something like a damage. The other big thing is laryngeal position.
Okay.
Have you heard anyone talk about this before?
Yes, a little bit. That like this, right?
Adam's apple. Yours is visible. So, some people, you can physically see their Adam's apple. Some people, you can't as much. They're more pronounced on men. Women have them as well. And if the larynx goes too high, then that creates a lot of issues, particularly on high notes. So we want the larynx to stay neutral even as the pitch gets higher. So when we're talking about hitting men's high C, there's never a time that we're more inclined to get a high larynx when we're going for those notes. So
Okay.
the solution is to go a little bit dopey. Have you ever heard that term?
Yes.
So we're going to start you on the chorus. I'm just going to kind of follow along.
Okay.
And if things start to go a little bit higher, what I want you to think about is thinking really kind of relaxed and a little warm in your tone.
Warmer. Okay,
Give
cool.
it a shot.
Well, I wanna lay down in a bed of roses. For tonight I'll sleep on a bed of nails.
Very good. Okay. Night I'll sleep on a bed of nails. Is
That's
it
right,
weird?
yeah.
Okay. Night I'll sleep. I want you to think real narrow lips.
Okay.
And then bed of nails is the same thing except instead of bed, we're going to say bed.
Okay.
Bed of nails.
For tonight I'll sleep on a bed of nails.
Nice. All right. That's starting to sound a little better, a little easier. Okay. Think a little bit dopier, a little hootier on bed.
Okay.
Bed of nails. And I think we're there.
Okay.
Start you from the beginning of that section.
For tonight I'll sleep on a bed of nails.
How did that feel?
Yeah, it felt very different. It felt good. It was pretty solid. Yeah.
It sounded really strong.
Yeah.
That's a sustainable sound. You could actually do that night after night. You're not going to lose your voice. The first one was a little more expensive.
Yeah.
And okay, cool.
Gotcha.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, it felt kind of awkward because I'm not used to doing singing that way, but it felt, I would say, easier. Yeah, easier.
It's definitely easier. Yeah. With that, the pressure, the first one, the larynx was high.
Okay.
So that one we got to go lower.
So instead of bed of nails, it's bed of nails. Well, no,
Nails
I
is
haven't
good.
thought- yeah.
On bed, we want bed of nails.
Okay. Bed of nails. Bed of nails. Yeah, the bed feels good. Then it's like the nails feels weird.
The advantage with coaching someone with a pronounced larynx is we can actually tell when things are good and when they're not. So I could literally see the first one.
Yeah.
Bed of nails. The larynx rises up, it disappears. We can't even see it anymore.
Okay.
The second one that you made that adjustment, all of a sudden it stayed neutral even as your notes went up.
Okay.
And like you said, it felt easier. On your
Yeah,
voice.
this is something I need to look at myself in the mirror and practice this.
At first, what can feel unsatisfying to a lot of singers is maybe it feels like it doesn't sound as commercial. It's like, I don't want to sound like an opera singer. Bed of nails. nails.
Yeah.
Which you won't, but that's part of the process of workshopping a vocal
Yeah.
and workshopping a song. First, we want it to be healthy, and then we add in the style.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Okay, so let's try
Makes
that
sense.
just
Okay.
one more time. Bird of nails. Your mix sounds great. That's great. The fact that you're able to hit a B flat that easily is so disrespectful. Y'all at home, be mad at him. Okay, so let's go to the next section of the song.
Okay.
It's a,
'Cause I want to be just as close as the Holy Ghost is, and lay you down on a bed of roses. This is an easier,
so you got
easier
the rest
thing.
of
Yeah.
it. Okay. So
Okay, you want to try doing the high C? That's the hardest part.
Yes.
For tonight I sleep on a bed of nails.
Okay.
That's the hardest, like the hardest being the highest part of the song.
It definitely is. Yeah, that is where few fear to tread. But Jon Bon Jovi
Jon Bon
was a
Jovi.
fearless man.
Yes.
So the lyric is "bed of nails." That's what's being on now. Okay. So what are we gonna do? It's another.
What's so odd? Like a difficult thing about this song I find is actually it's not necessarily the high part, it's actually the setup into the high part.
Yes.
Because it's for tonight I sleep, and it's like this really hard thing, and then you have to go for you like kind of close up, and then you go for the high part, which is kind of an awkward transition.
You just totally nailed why this would be so hard.
Yeah.
The reason is it's always context. You know, a lot of times an E for men can be really hard to sing. But an E isn't that high of a note. Why is that so hard? Well, one, it's on the bridge, and two, it depends on how we're approaching that note. If we're coming up and jumping up to it, sometimes it can be kind of awkward or uncomfortable in the voice. So yeah, this note, just to hit it might be easy for you.
For tonight I sleep.
Yeah.
That's on it. But after I go, I sleep, because I'm already like kind of nailing that, and then I have to go for the high part. Yeah.
Right.
On a bed of nails. Yeah.
So what's probably going to serve you best here is air conservation, being really strategic with your air, because I don't think you're going to get an opportunity to take a breath there. Are you? It's kind of like, tonight I'll sleep on a bed of nails.
I guess it just depends on how you do it, kind of. Yeah.
We'll
But
assume that
let's
you
try.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For tonight I sleep on a bed of nails.
Okay, yeah. So that doesn't really give you an opportunity to.
Yeah, there I didn't really take a breath. I guess I could. Technically, I do have enough time for a quick breath. But
Sleep on a bed. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
could,
do have
You
time.
could. Okay, cool. So if that's the case, then we want to first look at some vowel modifications. So
Okay.
what you want to do here is tonight I'll sleep.
I'll sleep
Yeah, and then on a bed,
on a bed
and then of nails.
of nails. Bed of nails. No, it goes of nails.
Of nails.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now see that?
Bed. Well, it felt weird. Bed of nails.
That is pretty darn good. This is the beginnings of a really pretty amazing vocal on this song. This is exciting. Okay, try that little section. Tonight.
For tonight I sleep on a bed of nails.
Okay, yeah. So there we probably went a little bit too wide,
Okay.
and the vowel went too wide. So I want you to actually hold like this,
Okay.
and just hold like this all the way up through, but just don't lose the power that you got going on.
For tonight I sleep on a bed of nails.
Yeah,
That feels more awkward now.
It's for sure, because this is countering your natural tendency.
Okay.
Now I want you to think dopier as it goes higher.
Okay.
I think that we're there.
Dopier I can try and do.
Let's give that a shot.
Okay. For tonight I sleep on a bed of nails. Nah.
Yeah. Now, okay. So I want you to take your hands, and what tends to tense up are these muscles under here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you massaging like this as you sing this. But tonight I'll sleep on a bed of nails.
Okay.
Give that a shot.
For tonight I sleep on a bed of nails.
Okay, we're close. It's more on underneath the jawline. That's where you kind of want to aim. So not too
Okay.
much here.
Oh, okay,
but maybe
gotcha.
Like
Oh, okay.
that. And then really
okay.
kind of pushing in as you go through. Give that another shot.
Okay.
Tonight.
For tonight I sleep on a Yeah, that felt a little bit better, kind of. Yeah.
Your mix sounded easier there for sure. Now, let's really make sure that instead of nails, it's nose.
Okay, so nails.
Yeah.
Yeah, more like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like thinner, basically thinner. It feels thinner in my voice. Like it feels more meh instead of like meh.
Sometimes. So through the years, my clients have all had very interesting descriptions like that. And so you know what? You can call it zebra. You can call it meh. Whatever you want. As long as you're doing the right thing, you can call it ice cream.
Okay. Nails.
That's basically it.
Okay.
That shaping is how you want to approach it. Now, I want you to get a better breath. And then here's the other thing, too. The way you're breathing. Your breathing is actually just naturally quite good, but I want you to think really low. Like where your abs are, I want you to kind of squeeze your abs and push low as it's going higher. I want you to think low to get high.
Okay.
Start you from for tonight.
For tonight, I sleep on a bed of nails.
Okay, that seemed to help.
Yeah.
Now let's just do nails, and I think you're all good.
Okay. What do you mean when you say this?
So for there, we went back to nails.
Okay.
So I want you to go back to nails. So if you're thinking of this breathing.
Okay. No, it's weird. Nails.
That was really good.
Okay.
You hate it.
Yeah, it did. It felt weird to me. Very weird. Yeah.
So, weird in what way? Did it hurt or anything?
I don't know. Yeah. Definitely didn't. I don't know. It didn't hurt. Definitely didn't hurt. No. No physical pain. No.
So when we first start to neutralize the larynx, it can tend to feel odd because it's so unnatural to how you've been singing.
Okay, gotcha.
Most people sing with too high of a larynx.
Yeah.
Especially on high notes like what we're like on this song. And so at first people tend to report what you're saying right now. But once you kind of get used to it,
then you kind of like you can make it sound natural. You can sort of like blend it back into
exactly. At first it's going to feel a little unnatural.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's try again. I want you to think flexing the abs, but pushing low, and then bed of nails.
Okay. For the night I sleep on a bed of nails.
Okay.
No.
Nails. The larynx went high again.
Okay.
So just think bed of nails.
Bed of nails. No. Yeah. When high.
So try this. When you take in a breath, I want you to think about expanding at your midsection. So you're expanding low. Then I want you to flex your abs.
Okay.
And then I want you to almost try to hold all the air back. Like holding it back. And now go for bed of nails.
Bed of nails.
Okay.
I feel like when I try and do the dopey thing, I like have a tendency to go flat. Basically, or it's like I don't know.
That's totally normal. Yeah. Now, and that's totally normal. Usually, people either go a little bit flat, so it takes a little development and experiment with it to really get pitch perfect as we need to be. Okay, so try that one more time.
Okay.
How is that feeling to put that pressure on your abs? Are you feeling that difference there?
Nails.
That sounded pretty good.
Yeah, that felt good. Yeah, I think I just need to like work with this sound and just spend time doing this and just trying to find like the balance. You know what I mean? Like the balance between that sound and like something like that.
When people first start to sing, if they've been singing with the high larynx, like bed of nails. When you start to lower bed of nails, it feels so weird.
Yeah,
I think that's what you're experiencing right now.
Yeah, I think it's gonna feel easier though once I can do it this way. Yeah,
this
like you said, less expensive. Like I'm not like I don't like it's not as there's not as much like pressure. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's more sustainable. We could send you out on tour singing like that, and night after night you'd be able to hit that men's high C, and it wouldn't cost you so many vocal dollars that you're going to lose your voice and have to cancel the tour. Here's the other cool thing: it eventually will sound better.
Yeah.
At first, people are like, "Oh, I don't know if I like it as much." Well, it doesn't have as much coordination as you have with the higher, brighter sound, but the risk we run when we hit a high note and we're really bright. else is sometimes we get too bright, and a lot of people don't like those sounds, and it feels too maybe like shrill or something like that. Not that you sound like that, but that's the risk that we run, is that we can be too polarizing with our sound. When we get a neutral larynx, we tend to get a nice sound that has an even tone, even on our high notes.
Yeah.
And that's what you hear from someone like Mariah Carey, Ariana Grande, Celine Dion.
Yeah, I feel like definitely Steve Perry was something like that from Journey. Like
such a great tone.
Like has like definitely not that shriller kind of sound.
Bon Jovi's another perfect example. They sounded really good up there. Like in Living on a Prayer, Bon Jovi hits an E flat. That is insane. You almost never see a male singer hit that note, but he didn't sound like so shrill that it didn't sound like, like it didn't sound shrill.
Yeah.
It sounded good. And that's what happens from keeping a more neutral larynx. So it actually eventually will sound better too, even though at first it feels very unnatural.
Yeah. Okay, let's do one more through there, and we'll try and get it. Let's do the lower one, the B flat.
Okay.
Yeah.
The B. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just do the melody. It's okay. Just why don't you play through the chorus?
Okay.
Well, I wanna lay down in a bed of roses. For the night I sleep on a bed of nails.
Okay, there. A bed of nails. Try that.
A bed of nails.
There it is. That's the one.
Okay.
Now I want you to see how much pressure, if you're feeling a lot of pressure up here, I want to see how much you can displace that pressure to a low place.
Okay.
I think you might surprise yourself at how much easier that makes it up here.
Okay.
On a bed of nails.
Yeah, it felt a little bit easier. Yeah.
I could feel the pressure leaving this upper part of your body. That's crazy. Okay, we'll start you from the beginning.
For the night I sleep on a bed of nails.
Yeah, now nails is just nails.
My voice might be kind of tiring out. No, it's not. No,
No, it's all good. It's all good. Now this is really, really good. The fact that you can mix to Men's High C so easily is you're a unicorn, David DiMuzio, but we already knew that on this channel.
You can do a backflip, Jacob.
Oh yeah, I can do back.
You're special.
That's true. There's a lot of unicorns going on right now. Well, I think you sound great, and I think your mix sounds really good. So what you would want to do, or anyone watching, if you feel like you're in a similar position, is you just want to get with the vocal coach, be doing vocal exercises that are reinforcing your mix, but with a good laryngeal position.
Okay.
Because if we're constantly practicing singing with the high larynx, when we go to sing, we play the way we practice.
Yeah.
So if
I basically never do vocal exercises. Like I haven't in years, at least 3 years. I haven't done like a vocal exercise. So I think I probably need to do some more of those things, like with the warm up video that we did.
Yes.
The that all that stuff to kind of like reset that for when I'm singing.
It's huge. Just like if anyone wants to go to the gym or like get stronger, more endurance, or do a backflip or play a sport. Tom Brady still has a personal trainer. So the only way to build that endurance is to do vocal exercises. And that's what's going to really make the difference, is to use your voice. You sound great. I think you sound really good on this song. I think this could be a really good song for you in a set list.
Thank you. Yeah, I love the song. It's kind of one of those goals songs,
I love Bon Jovi, but I don't know why I haven't heard this song. So
oh wow, yeah,
I'm such
my
a fake
favorite
fan.
probably. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this gives you some tips if you're working on trying to sing like Bon Jovi too. See you soon.